Hey, I'm Renee, but you can call me Blade, and this is the Oh My God Show. So I am in Jamaica right now. It's been raining almost every day since I got here, and it's a very big difference between desert, which we don't really have rain, to just coming home and it's always raining. And this is a requested video. One of my friends just gave me an idea to do like a 1 week update of my quarantine, which, to be honest with you, that video I didn't think of to do. So here I am in my friend's house. I'm in my quarantine room, and yeah. So let me tell you. So there is an app when you land in the airport called the Jamcovid app. When you land in Jamaica, that they will put on your phone. They will use some of the code that is on your travel authorization letter that you need to get. Like in my case, I boarded from New York, so you need to show this travel authorization document with the barcode and everything to the airport check-in staff, and then they will let you on the flight. Then when you come to Jamaica, they will kind of use that information as well to sign you into the COVID app. So I think you can pre-download the app, but I didn't have mine yet. So yeah, so while I was in the airport, I got that app. And then in the airport, they allowed me to do a video. They checked our temperature at the airport, so that temperature goes in there as well. And then you have to say, I'm gonna just pretend like my name is Renee Wilmot. I have no symptoms of COVID, and you say your location. Of course, that time I was at the airport. So now every single day, randomly, and I think on average for me it's twice per day. The app will give you that notification that you need to do your self check-in, which again you will have to say the same thing. And it also, the app on the day, it comes with a code. So every single day there is a code that you have to say. And so my experience is that so this is starting my second week, and I can't wait for it to be finished. Actually, I feel a bit under house arrest. I feel like I'm under house arrest. I didn't know I had a problem pronouncing that word until I started to try to use it in my videos. But anyway, so because I came here, I relocated from Dubai, and I have a lot of things to do on the computer, outside, everything. And again, my situation is complicated because I am not in my correct, I need to also relocate to my own apartment soon. And I also have not gotten my cargo as yet. And yeah, so a lot of things kind of make things a little bit more complicated for you. So guys, my hair needs to be washed, but my shampoo is in Dubai. And I refuse to buy a new one. I will not. I will wait till yeah, so things like that. And yeah, so I would say that it doesn't feel like I'm really, really in Jamaica, because my last few years of coming to Jamaica was like, I have less than 2 weeks to, for my vacation. I have to come and do everything less than 2 weeks, whether it's going to the doctor, running up and down, seeing people everywhere, meeting people everywhere, which sometimes I'm thinking, I traveled one whole day to Jamaica. Why I need to go see people? Why they don't come to see me? But I didn't think of that then. So anyway, so it's always very hectic for me to do stuff, running up and down. And this time around, I'm like, okay, I'm relocating. I need to make sure I can go to do something to figure out how am I gonna make money here, where am I gonna live, what am I gonna do, this. So there's a lot of things on my mind. So when I come here and I am forced to sit down for 2 weeks, to be honest with you, my friend is doing her best. It's not about that. And I am happy that I got someone, as I said maybe in my previous video, where they're not too afraid of corona to even accept me in their apartment and stuff like that. But I do get that feeling of I could be doing something else besides like moping around in this house, And yeah, but I think though, one thing I must say is that in the end, I kind of feel like maybe I am really happy that in a way I always believe that if you listen to my videos, it's morning time and my friend is, I'm trying to whisper a bit. And if you hear my throat is not corona, it's because it's raining and I just woke up. But I have to make this video. So anyway, so I feel like at the end of the day, the best thing that will come out of this is that I will have to get a mandatory rest, because even though I keep saying, I wish I were outside, I want to do stuff, I need to check things. And I'll tell you, for example, furniture in Jamaica can be very expensive based on what I I know and what I check. Now, the main furniture companies that you can sit in your room and check online, they are the more expensive ones. I do know that there are cheaper places, maybe of course different quality, stuff you could get. But I would have loved to be able to like sit and do my budget. But then, unless I'm gonna try to budget with the most expensive stores and then see what I can get. But then, like for those little shops around, usually owned, if I'm not mistaken, by some Indians, Pakistanis, and I'm not sure if some of them are owned by Jamaicans. Then I would have to physically, I think, go there and see what I can do. So those stores, I guess, are not online. So it means I will still have to wait and physically go around and check what's going on. I heard about a cheaper place I could get furniture, but yeah, anyway, I don't think you need to know all of that. It's not going to be valuable information for you right now. But what I'm saying is there's a lot to do, but there's some things that I physically have to go and do. And obviously, yeah, I get to feel like, oh, I should be out there doing stuff. Yeah, so I don't even know if I feel like I'm really in Jamaica yet. Like I'm not really getting the chance to interact with people outside of my friend and stuff like that. And yeah, so I think I really still need to wait until the quarantine is finished. And then sometimes I really get annoyed, like when they send you the check-in app, and I say to myself, I'm someone who like to make videos, so why am I so annoyed? Sometimes I just wake up and I have a grumpy face. My name is Renee Wilmot, I have no symptoms of COVID, and this is the code, blah blah blah. I'm joking. I have a better attitude in the video. You send in a video to the government, you better have a good attitude. Yeah, but I feel I've been sleeping a lot as well. So I know that even though I have plans to run up and down and do everything, it might definitely just be working out for my good. And it's been raining a lot, so maybe I would have been just walking around in the rain and maybe not being able to get much things done. So yeah, it's not, sorry, the most comfortable feel. The funny thing about it is that if I came and decided I didn't want to go outside for 2 weeks, I feel like it would be fine. But the fact that I feel like I am not allowed to, even if I wanted to, then that kind of puts a bit more, make you feel a little bit more uncomfortable. I guess it's the rebel in our human spirit. So you feel like, oh, they don't want us to go outside, and finally I feel like I want to go outside. Yeah. And again, too, one thing I would say as well, that in terms of convenience, I have been in a situation in Dubai where even before the international lockdown, where I was told to quarantine in my apartment, I was there for 3 weeks when the corona thing just started, and it was a bit miserable for me inside. But after a while, being inside there is more convenient because there's a lot of delivery. Like almost anything you want, you can just go on the internet to find a number or call someone, which here it's very different. So you do feel like, oh, you're inside. Really, you are inside. You get that feeling of really being inside. And I count down every single day. So I have 6 days to go, I think. I counted it. Yeah, so 6 days to go, and I will still try to make the best of it. I have been catching up on my Bible reading, so now I am in the book of Psalm. So I'm actually at Psalm 58. I need to start reading Psalm 58 after this video, and I'll see how much I can go, how much of Psalm I can get into. I'm not getting that blockage again, or that plateau I had with the book of Kings I told you guys. So I am like, now I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm running out of time. I'm only in the book of Psalms. I'm still pushing myself to try to finish reading the Bible. Like, it's my own deadline, but I feel like I need to finish it. But then, every time I look, I'm like, oh my gosh, you don't have time. So yeah, so I can definitely keep up on my Bible reading as much as I can, and whatever. I have only been able to catch up with 1 Bible studies from my Dubai friends so far. And what else? Yeah, so just kind of like link up with people. But even though I'm kind of like in a silent zone, I'm not like chatting a lot. So I kind of feel better to like rest and kind of mentally try to figure things out at the moment. And just kind of internalizing things, figuring things out. And yeah, I would say that, I wouldn't volunteer for quarantine. But now that I'm here, I'm doing it. And I know that there is this thing where you could just pretend or just turn off your phone and go outside anyway. But I'm a good Christian, so I cannot. I was thinking to myself when I heard about the quarantine, I said, I know it's idiots like me that's going to suffer because I know I'm not going to break the rule and I'm going to be uncomfortable. So, but I really feel though that even if I were the type of person to break the rule and want to still, I don't care, I'm just going to turn the phone off and I'm going to go outside, or I'm gonna ignore the whatever they're asking me or stuff like that. But I feel like I should be responsible as well. And also I feel as well that the fear of other people around as well, like I don't think I would want to risk going out when people feel like I am potentially carrying a virus that could kill them. So therefore I would be a threat. So I don't think that I would be wise if I want to go and interact with people who don't want to interact with me because they think I'm going to make them get sick. So yeah, I don't think I would be in the mood to not what do you call it, to break the rule as well. And I believe that, yeah, because I can't, how could I come and tell you that I'm breaking the rule and then tomorrow I'm gonna make a new video and try to preach to you about God and stuff like that. And you know, in the Bible it says, give unto Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and to God the things that belong to God. So I have my devotion with God and everything, and for now I have to listen to the government of my country, what they're saying, what is their rule. And it is not comfortable to follow it. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't really like it because I want to be busybody everywhere. And yeah, but being busybody is not safe as well for me because I came here corona negative. So I also should not be busybody because maybe I could get it from somebody else here that has it as well. So yeah, so for my health and safety, and I think as well that resting of my system will probably make me more stronger to potentially fight off the virus if I were to come in contact with it and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, I believe that all things will work out for our good. And again, as I said, this whole thing just shows you how very strange and different a time we are in. It's not a normal time where everybody's just going around happy, doing everything. People are scared, people are worried. And besides the corona situation, the economy is being affected, not just here in Dubai, all over the world by the virus, plus the fear of the virus, plus people losing jobs and everything has changed. And as I said in a previous video, you know, coming here as well, I feel everything is different. I feel like I'm coming to a new country, a new life. It's my country. I've lived here many years before, but I feel different. I feel new. I am different. The country is different. People are different. So I am going to have to learn to adjust to the new normal of coronavirus, the new Jamaica that I'm coming back to, and the new Renee that's coming back here as well. Anyway, bye for now. See you next time. If you have any more questions, let me know. I will still be in this room mostly for the rest of next week as well. And then afterwards, I will see how productive I can be. And I still believe that God has come before me. I still believe that He is with me. I still believe that He will make a way when I feel like there is no way. I feel like He can still elevate me even in this very, very strange season. And I just need to sit here and just bask in His presence and get to know Him even more. And then as soon as I get outside, I know that God will still be with me. And thank you so much for watching this video. It's becoming a little bit long. Take care. Bye for now. See you next time. And thanks, my friend, for suggesting this video. I think it's interesting. And yeah, the COVID app, the way how the COVID app behaved in the airport, I was thinking the COVID app doesn't have Jesus. It doesn't have Jesus. But anyway, I think they tried. The person who developed the app tried. And yeah, I think we're still managing with it. But the app needs Jesus. Bye for now. See you next time. I'm Blade and I'm cutting.